Hi guys. What's up? Hi guys. What's up guys? Ayun. Afternoon. Ay, good evening. Pagising lang. So guys, wait, upo muna ako. Ayun. Iwas COVID. Alright. What's up guys? Good evening sa ating lahat. Kamusta? Shoutout. Ito na naman tayo sa nakapagong shoutout. Shoutout Kian, Vishal. Hi guys. Mike. Hey Mike Vega. Hey Boss Mike. belated happy birthday kay Boss Mike and kay Boss Purpose. Nigel. And by the way, yung nag-post sa comment section natin na namimigay ng Ethereum. Okay, so huwag kayo magsisend ng huwag kayo magsisend sa Ethereum wallet address niya. Ang gawin nyo, i-message nyo, hingin nyo muna yung price ninyo. Ayun. Okay. So double check guys, no, kung malakas yung audio natin. Ayan, okay na ba? Okay na ba? Press 1 if okay na tayo. Baka ito. Ayan. Ito kasi mahirap pag matagal na pag-stream eh. Hindi na naayos yung mga tools. Ayan, okay na. Tingin ko yung mic. Ayan. Okay. Mga 25% pa daw. Ayan, sige gawin natin 25%. Ito yung 50. Ito yung 25. Ayun. Ayos. Thank you for setting me up my audio. Okay, makaka-set up. Okay, so dahil dyan, sagot ko na ang technical analysis ninyo. Okay, but first we proceed doon sa topic na yun, let's discuss syempre yung mga nakikita natin dito sa ating coin market cap. So, as always, lagi ko na mention, no, kung napapanood natin before yung stream natin, we always want to, isa to sa go-to ko na website, CoinMarketCap. Aside from, ayun nga, nabili siya ni Binance. So, yeah, there's a high integrity dito sa, for me, there's a high integrity dito sa data ng CoinMarketCap. Pero at some point, syempre, ano pa rin, no, do your own due diligence. So, baka mamaya, sa tayo masisi. So, you can also cross-reference out yung CoinGecko kung ayaw nyo ng CoinMarketCap. So, just go to coingecko.com. And of course, pindutin nyo yung night. Yan yung pinaka-favorite feature ko dito. Kasi as a trader, of course, usually, especially iba sa atin nakatutok lagi sa chart or maraming time to sa exposure sa chart. So that's why for me, this feature is very helpful. No? Yung color lang na yun. Ayun. So moving on. So ito guys, no, if we're going to compare the two market cap na tong CoinGecko and CMC, you'll notice for CMC we're currently trading at $1.3 trillion, no? $1.3 trillion. Dito naman lamang siya ng laki number 69. Okay? Market cap niya is $1.369 trillion. Okay? So, overall sentiment ng market, syempre before ko sabihin yung sa akin, I want to understand or I want to know if ano yung mga bias natin or ano yung sentiment natin for this week. For this week, I want to see that on our comment section. Okay. Let's go. Ano ang sentiment natin for this week? Okay. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Okay, are we waiting? Okay. So there are two types, no? There are two types an investor and trader sa panahon ngayon, no? Merong isang long term at ang of course short term. Okay? So wag na natin i-mention yung ipit. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Okay, so we have a question sa comment section natin. Ano daw ba maganda ang trading screen? Curve ba or flat? Ano ang prefer ninyo? Okay, so for trading screen, I prefer flat. Flat, no? So, ito, sige, pakita natin, no? Pakita ko sa inyo. Gusto nyo makita yung mga screens natin? Gusto nyo makita yung mga screens natin? Kasi, one of the, sige, commercial muna tayo, no? One of the things that I've noticed, of course, pag beginner sa trading, tapos they want to set up their PC. So, ang usually ginagawa, bumibili ng magandang computer, di ba? So, gagamitan niya ng high-end na GPU, CPU, RAM. Of course, syempre, itotodo niya rin yung monitor. Pero, if you're going to ask me, na-try ko na parehas, no? Yung malaking monitor and yung maliit na monitor. Na-try ko na rin yung flat, na-try ko na rin yung curve. Yung naging no? Naging review. Naging review. Mag-review na lang kaya ako ng monitor, no? Okay, mag-review na lang ako ng monitor, no? So, eto guys, no? Papakita ko sa inyo. Sige. Okay, so pakita natin ngayon ang ating ayan. Yun. So, what's up guys? Para tayo nag-vlog ngayon. So, nandito tayo ngayon sa ating trading room. So, dito sa trading room natin, of course, ang gamit nating monitor ay yung flat, no? Flat yung gamit natin. So, ito yung gamit nating monitor. Okay? Tapos, for those who are asking or who are saying na, coach, nasaan naman yung curve natin? So, kung mapapansin natin guys, very simple lang setup natin. So, I've been into different or various setups na rin for a very, very long time. And I think important din na na kailangan natin i-discuss yung yung part na yun, di ba? So, yeah, pagdating naman sa curve, so meron tayong curve. So, ito yung curve natin. So, ayan yung curve natin, and then ito yung ang inch niyan ay 33 inch yata. Yeah, 33 inch yata AOC. So, dalawa sila, no? Dalawa yung monitor na 'yan kasi 'di ba, yung iba gusto dalawang malaking monitor para astig or okay tignan, kitang-kita yung chart. But in my case, hindi ganoon yung ginawa ko. So, ito yung isa niya. Ito yung isa nating monitor. So, ginagamit natin siya for simulation racing. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, that's it. So, yeah. Naisip ko nga yun eh. Sabi nga ni Grace, no? And sabi ni Motonux, no? Raffle daw yung monitor. Actually, pinag-isipin ko na ng ilang araw. Na ilang buwan to, no? Ilang buwan, no? Kasi pag 34 inch or malaki masyado yung monitor, unang okay siya eh, kasi yung definition, tsaka yung size, kita mo talaga. Pero, habang tumatagal, pag nag-suffer na yung mata mo, doon na sumasablay eh. So, ayun. Yeah. Balik ako sa 24 inch. From 34 na dalawa, tapos ang dami pang monitor before. Pero ayun nga, as you mature sa industry, minsan na-realize mo na I just need to simplify this. Hindi ko na kailangan palakin yung screen kasi at the end of the day, it's execution. No, sige. Pagdating sa raffle ng monitor, pag-isipan ko, no, baka guys, by the way, itong monitor na to, itong dalawang monitor na to yung pinakita ko. Itong curve na to, tsaka yung isang curve sa baba. Yung nasa baba, mga 3 months ko palang ginagamit yun. 3 months ko palang ginamit yun. So wala siyang box kasi ang laki ng box eh. Tsaka sobrang mabigat. But you know, I'll think about it siguro sa Christmas party. And of course, pag ipaparaffle natin yan sa mga community members natin. Okay? Community members, syempre. Okay? Sa community members natin, ipaparaffle yan. Sa pinaka loob ng for those who are supporting this Discord and sumalin sa mga bootcamp natin, yun. So, yun yung mga qualified sa ating raffle. Ulitin ko guys, yung monitor na yun, it's just 3 months used, no? 3 months used. Kasi bala kong gawin 3 ganun para sa simulation racing, but medyo spacious talaga pag hardcore mo yung simulation racing. So yeah. Well, anyways, that's our commercial. Moving on to our next topic. So dito naman tayo ngayon sa Luna USDT, no? So I messaged nabanggit ko, no? I believe nabanggit ko earlier sa ating Discord channel. For those who are asking, yes, we do have Discord channel. So meron tayong bagong Discord channel. So yung existing natin, we are not adding more people on that channel because it's dead. It's dead. Of course, syempre, just like any Phoenix, parang yan, di ba? Parang ganun yung concept niyan eh. Parang Phoenix, no? In every death, there will be a resurrection. Ayun. Okay. We will revive. Ayun. Magre-revive pa rin tayo kahit ano mangyari. And by the way, big shout out to all viewers who are currently watching right now. We have currently 337 viewers. And of course, alam ko kung anong hinihintay ninyo, no? Syempre, anong gusto natin mauna? Chart request, technical analysis, BTC analysis. I want to see that on our comment section. Whatever platform you are currently watching, kung nasa YouTube ka man or nasa Facebook. And by the way, for those who are watching on YouTube, we are live on Facebook. And for those who are watching from Facebook, we are live on YouTube. Wala sa TikTok. Sasayo lang tayo dun. Okay, sige. Now, I've been seeing a lot of questions, no? So, we have a question from, kay Jumel. When po next nyo na bootcamp? Cryptocurrency trader. So, regarding sa mga bootcamp details natin, kindly send us a message dito mismo sa page natin na hindi yung nagme-message inyo personally na hello, ganito, ganyan. So, we don't do that, no? We don't do that. So, message nyo lang. So, and then click nyo yung bootcamp or type nyo yung bootcamp. Lalabas na dun yung form ng bootcamp. So, we don't market yung bootcamp kasi we only want bootcamp attendees na gusto talagang matuto, not because na hype or na marketing sila or whatsoever. Ang gusto natin dito sa community natin yung gusto talaga matuto. Okay, so next. Okay, so we have a next question. So may gusto ng Luna, tapos we also have a money flow analysis. So we have a BTC analysis. Okay. So Luna, so marami tayong majority of it Luna, of course, no. Puro Luna. Okay. Sige, BTC analysis. BTC, Luna, bullish week. Alright, sige. Okay, let's proceed doon sa ating BTC analysis muna. Okay, so the reason kung bakit siguro marami nanghihingi ng BTC analysis kasi number one, of course, it is considered as a mother coin. Okay? Kumbaga, siya yung nagluwal sa ibang coins. Joke lang. Okay? It's a mother coin. It means na sa kanya yung majority of the market cap. So dito makikita din natin yan with, double check ko kung naka-share screen na ba ako. Ayun, dito makikita din, double check ulit, baka iba yung naka-share screen. Ayun. Okay, so dito makikita natin yung BTC, 44.4%. Okay, ibig sabihin, kung yung 100% ito, 1.308 trillion. So if we're going to get the 44%, yun ang pera ni BTC. And the rest, yung 90.2% napunta na yan kay Ethereum. And of course, yung ibang coins dyan, yung ibang pera napunta na rin doon sa ibang coins dito. Okay? Now, moving on doon sa technical analysis natin, yung BTC USDT. So, syempre, just like what we always mention, or yung lagi natin titignan muna pala before we mention that, no? So, punta muna tayo sa BTC. So, it's very clear na we have a support around this level. So, meron tayong call. We'll see kung if it's going to be a correct one. But, yung mga calls na sinasabi natin sa Facebook, it's more of my anticipation. So, that's why I don't really much, I'm not bothered kung merong against dun sa call na yun. Because, at the end of the day, I'm going to execute that plan, no? And kung meron mang if-else scenario doon na let's say if ganito yung nangyari, else ganito yung mangyayari, then of course, yun pa rin ang execute. So this page of course is aside from sharing insights, no, I'm also sharing the part of my core beliefs when I'm trading, especially lalo na kung may mga trading plan ako. So as a habit, I'm giving my contribution, yung mga insights ko for free, and then yung mga tingin ko na nangyari sa pwedeng mangyari sa market because syempre in my belief, I hope makabigay ako ng blessings or maambunan kayo kahit onti man lang ng blessings, no? So that's my way. So if you think pinipredict natin yung ganito ganyan, so it's my analysis para sa anticipation of the next move of the market, not signals, no? So pardon me if I'm calling it a call, okay? Maybe, no? Okay, moving on. So dito yung pinopost, the reason why I post the 24K magic by Bruno Mars is of course I'm telling you guys na potentially tayo bumalik ng 24K. So that's why it's 24K. Okay? And ito yung moving average natin last month, it was April, no? Ito yung month na to. We also had an analysis na dito pwede siya ma-reject. So again, it's not a call, it's a anticipation, and it did kasi syempre lahat ng mga pinopost ko, that is also connected dun sa mga gagawin ko sa market. So for this one, of course, may during this time, punta muna tayo dito sa candlestick. Ang dami kasi candlestick na to eh. Okay, para maintindihan nyo kung ano yung mga nangyayari and then what will be the next scenario. So dito, we have a green candlestick na nag-bounce. So during this time, hindi tayo nag-call ng short, pero we are already anticipating na pwede siya pumunta ng 24K. But since hindi pa kasi close yung yung candlestick na to, we anticipated na eventually magba-bounce back to. So since hindi nagkaroon ng continuation na itulak niya yung price above this level, kasi usually pag nasa 50% yan, tapos ranging yung market, there's a chance na hindi niya maabot yung yung highs na to eh. No, hindi niya maabot yung highs na yan. Ang gagawin niya, magko-consolidate muna yan below this level until ma-break niya yung highs. But the next scenario, what it did is, ayun na, nag-anticipate na ako na, uy, pwede itong mabangga dito. So bakit anong cost nun? Dahil again nga, with the 50% rule. No? Kung sa relationship, meron kayong 3-month rule, dito meron tayong 50% rule pagdating sa market or ranging market. Ayun. Okay? So again guys, ang takeaway natin for ngayon dito sa analysis natin, do not forget the 50% rule. Ayun. May rule na naganap. Okay. Next. So dito naman, balik naman tayo dito sa natin, sa candlestick na to. So the moment na tinamaan na reject yung candlestick, okay, dito sa resistance level na to, kung saan tayo merong 50% rule. Okay? Nung hindi niya na-break yan and eventually pumunta siya dito sa level na to, nag-live tayo last week, no? Na, uy, it seems na ito na yung level na tatago siya. And then, it's just so happy na nag-align lahat ng mga news, especially with Luna. Okay, yung mga nangyari sa market. Of course, meron din merong war that is happening sa Russia, between Russia and Ukraine. So and then yung pati inflation rate, no, tumataas na rin. So ano yung relation nun sa crypto? So for me, I want to make it simple, no. I don't see any correlation pagdating sa news natin with Bitcoin kasi siguro sa USD to BTC money flow, ayan, meron siya. Siguro isa yan sa i-discuss natin. Gusto ba natin yan, guys? I want to see that on our comment section. Gusto ba natin ma-discuss yun? Is ba? Okay. So next, moving on. So nung nagsabay-sabay na yung mga news, eto guys, nabawasan yung market cap natin ng ilang percent. Nabawasan tayo ng 19.8%. Ang nakakatuwa lang dito guys is we can see the beauty of the fractals or yung continuous behavior pattern. Okay, fractals, no? So kung siya ni fractal, so you can do your own your assignment or your research. Punta kayo sa YouTube, unan yung hanapin golden ratio, Fibonacci. So from there you can have an idea na wow, most of the things that's happening sa paligid natin are made of patterns. So itong pattern na to, may question to you, kung i-compare natin yan sa pattern dito, no? Lagyan natin ng box. may question to you. Magkaparehas ba sila? Yes or no? Of course, ang masabihin natin, no coach, no. Okay. Now, you will be surprised. Kung babalikan natin yung area na yan, and then we're going to move sa ating boss si Boss Lance. Okay, Boss Lance. Mga nakasama namin during 2017 bull market hanggang 2019 bear market. Ayan, kasama namin si Boss Lance. Okay? So ito guys. Ito na yung next question ko sa inyo. Oops. Same ba sila ng behavior nito and behavior nito? I want to see that on our comment section. Yes or no? Same na ba sila ng behavior nito and behavior nito? I want to see that on our comment section. Sabi ni Bright Crimson, don't worry guys, we are safe. Just put 20 worth of BTC. Wow! Such a whale. Just kidding, bro. Okay, ayan. So, some of you might call this crash cycle. Yes, I do believe in that. I do believe in that, no? So, kung titignan natin guys, no, ayan, no, yung mga cycles niya before, during 2019, it did the same cycle, and of course, sa 2020, mas malaking cycle. Ayan. Okay? It's repeating, the behavior of the market is repeating itself, no? So, dito sa scenario na to, yeah, we did call na meron tayong short dito. But for this week, eto na, proceed na tayo sa analysis natin for this week. So, ano bang magiging analysis natin for this week? Our analysis for this week, since meron tayong crossover, no? You'll notice na meron tayong bearish crossover. Kasi before, hindi pa yan crossover, no? Meron tayong bearish crossover. However, since meron tayong crossover na ganito, we can anticipate that, ulitin ko we can anticipate, no? We can not predict. We can anticipate that the price will retest its high. Okay? Bakit niya i-retest? Kasi if you're going to backtest this kind of movement, no? Yung moving average, usually, what it does, once na magkaroon siya ng crossover, eventually, it is followed up by by correction candlestick. So just like what happened here, ito crossover, tapos biglang merong crossover, di ba? Tapos nag-retrace. That is also true with saan pa ba? Saan yung saan pa true? Saan pa siya totoo? Okay, ayan dito. Kahit sa mga smaller time frame, no? Doon tayo sa bullish. Okay. Kasi bearish na yan eh. So, kahit bullish siya, even though the market is very bullish, once nagkaroon siya ng crossover, it is always followed up by correction. And that is true. And we can also validate that pagdating dito. So, every time na may crossover siya, sabihin natin pumasok ka sa eksaktong crossover, no? You'll notice na nagre-retrace siya. So, that's also what we are expecting for the month of nawala ako. The month of May for BTC USDT. And of course, kung gano'n na magiging behavior pala ni BTC USDT, now we can correlate it to other coins. So ano yung favorite natin correlate dyan, since this stream is also tawag dito, ano tawag doon? Okay. This stream is also actually purposefully Tagalog na lang. Okay, itong stream na to is purposefully practice kasi natin para sa sa Traders Fair eh. Kasi may mga foreigners daw para mapag-Englishan tayo. So, itong stream na to guys is purposeful. Ang gusto natin dito is to determine kung ano pang magiging movement next ni Luna. No, of course, we are going to share our rationale kung bakit siya aakyat or bakit siya bababa. So first, anong gusto nating malaman guys? Aakyat ba si Luna or bababa? Okay, aakyat ba si Luna or bababa? And by the way, no, for those who are asking ano yung mga natin dito, watch this. So, ito guys, yung watch list natin for BTC USDT perp because I dedicated my life, Nax. I've dedicated my time, spending my time trading futures market, no? Kasi syempre, it's a good risk to reward ratio. Ayun, so we have a, marami ayun, sabi ni Rami, no? $1 Luna. Okay, sige. Tignan natin muna yung post ni CZ. It's very intriguing, no? Kasi tingnan mo. Grabe to. I think CZ is very pissed off on what happened with Luna. Kasi ayun, so kung makita niyo yung post niya, saan ba yun dito? Okay. Ayan. So before we proceed dito sa post niya, ang unang gusto i-share sa inyo guys, no? You'll notice na especially if you are trading, no? Trading since 2017 kung nandito na kayo sa cryptocurrency market since 2017. And also big shoutout ulit kay Boss Lance. Nanonood ngayon. Makasama namin before. 2017 bull market, papuntang bear market ng 2018, tapos bull market ulit, tapos another bear, another bull market. So ayun. Mapapansin natin guys na yung mga coins before, since wala silang vesting, ang dali pump and dump ng mga coins. So what is vesting? Okay, i-google nyo. Okay, so ito po simply, para siyang TVL, no? You have to lock in your money pag nag-invest ka dun. No? You have to lock in your money. Okay, yun yung vesting. Kumbaga, you have a vesting. Pag ginamit natin siya sa word, let's say, pag nag-invest ka dito, there will be a 5 years vesting period. Ayun. And also by the way, shoutout pala kay Daniel Villasurda, no? Who's been trading cryptocurrencies since 2017. And si Alfred, mga batch ano yan? BTC batch 2020. Okay. Yes, parang staking. Pero dito, you are required or obliged to sign a SAFT agreement, no? So, kumbaga nakalock in talaga yung pera na yun. So, sino yung mga nakagawa nun? Yung mga nakagawa nun are those people who have high ticket size. So, ano tickets, coach? May malit ba na ganitong ticket o yung ganong ticket? Pag sinabi natin ticket size, I'm referring to investment size. Ayan, okay? So, moving on. So, dito naman tayo sa sinasabi ni CZ. So, most of the context na makita natin dito, his for me, I think nakita ko na he's against on what Terra Luna did sa scenario. So, number one part, syempre, some of the blame napupunta sa Binance kasi on what happened dahil walang circuit break, guys, diba? Walang circuit break, no? Walang circuit break na nangyari. Hindi hininto ng Binance yung pag-drop ng Luna, maybe because also hindi niya rin anticipate yun. But yun nga, nasabi nga dito is sa number 4 statement niya is that protecting user is the most important part, especially sa mga ganitong scenario. And of course, if I'm going to skip to that, isa pa sa pinakagusto ko dito is yung nasa taas. Ayun. Okay. Eto na. Funny nito. Okay. Ayan, guys. So, ang pinakagusto ko dito na sinabi niya ay lesson. Ito. Manage your risk, we can handle ours. So, most of us, we are really inclined into holding our positions kasi nakita natin, 'di ba, nag-work. We get rewarded or we are being rewarded on what we did during 2019 papuntang 2022. So, syempre, anong magiging result nun, 'di ba? We keep doing what we're doing. Pero without considering if we are already on the next cycle. Ano yung next cycle na yun? From the distribution stage, we are now moving towards declining stage. Ayun, kapag-English din. Okay. Moving on. Okay. And of course, moving here on this chart, we can also check if there will be potential retest dito sa level na to, no? So, my call is pwede tayo bumaba pa up to this level. Kasi ang role ng moving average, guys, usually it acts like a magnet. So bumabalik yan dyan, no? Pwede yung dumikit ulit doon. Usually it will catch up. So pagdating naman dito sa post ni Binance, of course this is chismis, this is news, no? So nasabi niya dito na there will be an action na gagawin si Binance para matulungan yung mga users, especially at dito sa part na to. Ito. Saan ba yun? Parang TikTok dito. Okay, guys. No? Saan ba yan? Yung mga users. Ayan. So, ito sasabi niya na gusto niya unahin, no? Yung mga retail users. So, in my core belief pagdating sa trading, if we're going to pay attention din sa mga tao, no, how they react to this, some of them are already buying Luna in anticipation na meron or magkakaroon ng potential swing high. So now, with that, punta na tayo sa Luna BUSD. Shoutout to Ice Jan Walyang. Okay. Ayan, so nandito tayo sa Luna BUSD. So you'll notice we don't have any information on the leftmost area kasi etong month lang na to na list si Luna BUSD, kaya ganyan yung data niya. But overall, we can still use this reference, no? So dito kay Luna BUSD, ang hinihintay natin dito before, no, ang trigger ko dito, guys, ang trigger ko dito bago ako pumasok with Luna USD is I want to see a moving average crossover na baliktad na gaya nito. Ano yung itsura nun? Ang itsura niyan dapat yung 20 nasa taas, yung 50 nasa baba. Why? Kasi yung simpleng concept na yun na bullish crossover can help us determine if the kung ano yung market breadth na itong Luna. So from here, let's say meron tayong 20-50 moving average crossover, then you'll notice na yung price will react over that. So ngayon, bumangga pa siya doon sa moving average 20, and that also tells us that this moving average is acting as a support or resistance. I want to see that on our comment section. Ayun. Tingin nyo, guys. It is acting as support or resistance. Okay, press 1 if it is support, press 2 if it's resistance, press 3 if you're just waiting for the answer. Pili na. Oh shit. And of course, the answer is it is acting as a resistance. Dynamic resistance, no? Dynamic kasi if you're going to plot horizontal line, ganyan yan. So, ito resistance to. Ayan. Okay? So, meron pa tayong we have 1, 2, 3 weeks, no? Bago mag-close yung monthly time frame natin. So why do we need to consider that? Kasi of course, yung monthly time frame natin kasi for Luna, hindi pa siya to-close. So, my perspective dito is once na mag-close na si Luna, I'm anticipating na pwede na siyang magkaroon ng swing high around this level. So, yung line ba na yan, yung green, itong yellow line na yan, can also be considered as target. In my own opinion, only, no? Yes, that's correct. This is going to be my first target once na meron na tayong moving average crossovers. So, yeah. Yun ang hinihintay natin dito. What if, coach, pwede ba namin siyang i-short tapos pwede kami mag-TP dito? Yeah, you can do that. So, pero, bottom line is, you should have at least a clear and concise trading plan. Para just in case magkaroon ka ng mistakes, no? Okay lang na magkaroon ka ng mga mistakes or trading error, but at least pwede mo balikan yung trading plan na yon and then yun ulit ang sundan mo. Okay? So nakakita tayo sabi ni Bill Bautista, it is a rug pull candlestick. Yes, I do agree with that, no? Pero of course, syempre, let's not focus too much our attention with Luna USD kasi hinihintay ko pa rin to. I'm still waiting for my trigger bago ako pumasok dito, but still it's on top of priority ng watchlist ko to. But now, ang titignan natin mga watchlist dito, syempre yung mga may potential upside. Ano yung mga may potential upside na yun? Syempre, nag-umpisa natin dyan with yung mga large cap. Okay, BTC USD, BNB USDT, Ethereum USDT. Okay, kasi mga mabibigat yan eh. No, mabibigat yung mga yan, no? Mabibigat yung mga yan. So, bakit sila magkakaroon ng swing high? Kasi guys, again, like na na-mention natin kanina with the bullish crossover, pansin niyo guys, no? Even though na nasa baba na siya, pero nasa resistance kasi ito. So, it needs to consolidate muna around this level. Kailangan muna mag-consolidate niyan, and once na ma-finalize na that the resistance became, the support became resistance, then from there, we can really, have an idea na ito pala talaga ay potentially mag-continue on the downside, or at least will retest this level kung maliman tayo doon sa call natin na 24k siya babalik, no, for BTC. Pero for Ethereum, kung ma-break niya to, we are going back to, tingin ko hindi tayo muna mag-1 agad instant eh. Dadaan muna yan sa 1.5, no? Bakit 1.5? Because it is acting as a psychological support and resistance. Okay? So dito kahit yung mga students ko who are joining us dito sa ating stream. And by the way, no, ito pala yung new Discord channel natin for those who are asking. Grabe, active na active sila dito. Pero it seems na hindi ko siya ma-share. Okay, hindi ko makita. Saan ba yan? Da. Hindi natin mapakita. Saan ba yun? Ayan. Ano natin? Hindi natin ma-share. kailangan ng new sharing link dito para but don't you worry guys, no. I-ano natin 'yan. I-announce ko, no. So we have a question from Evans. Cut loss na ba sa Luna? Boss, TP na ba ako? I think it depends on your plan, no? Kasi kung nakabili ka at the very very low price, di ko kasi alam guys kung ano yung trading trading plan ninyo eh. Kasi baka mamaya ang lalim pala ng kuha mo tapos pinagbenta pala kita agad. Sayang, di ba? Kasi for you to be able to stay on a position, you have to understand na buying on a very very low price will give you confidence. Ngayon, kung sabihin ko agad na, sige, benta mo na yan. Tapos ang ganda pala ng position mo, tapos umakyat. Naku, kasalanan pa ni coach. Okay. So, ayun guys. So, ayun, meron tayong mga chart requests. Sige, tingnan natin yung last GMT USDT. Kahit isa lang. So, si GMT USDT, ang ginagawa namin dito, tinitrade namin ito sa sa GTC USDT perp. Kasi perp futures market, no? So, for GTC, it's very clear na meron tayong breakdown. Okay? Nagkaroon na siya ng breakdown. Usually kasi pag may breakdown, yan na, starting point of the, of the bear market. Pero since overextended na yung price, and then nag-create na siya ng low dito, you can use those levels para i-trade siya. So let's say, ito yung support level niya. So the closer you are sa support level, then you can anticipate to buy for you to sell on the top. Pero, ang question dito, hanggang saan siya? So, that's why you need to be patient, lalo na sa paghihintay ng close ng candlestick. Kasi kung pasok ka na napasok dyan and you are thinking na baka umakit to, so dun ka may exhaust eh, lalo na pag nalito ka kung saan time frame ka tumitingin. But lahat ng indicators, lahat ng mga strategy mag-work yan at some point, especially if it's aligned sa iyong if it's aligned with the trend of the market. Okay? So yeah. And then kailangan mo pa dito, ang nakita ko dito kung bullish ka, kailangan wait mo yung mga oscillators mo or yung trend indicators mo like moving average to have at least crossover. Pero kung nasa taas pa rin yan and maglo-long ka, then siguro pag-isipan mo mabuti, no? Gawan mo siya ng plan kung ano yung mga scenarios dito na pwede mangyari para at least covered siya. Kasi baka mamaya isang side lang yung sinundan mo, let's say long side lang, pero nagkaroon siya ng bearish setup. Doon na, mafo-FOMO ka na doon. Doon ka mafo-FOMO, no? Okay? So, we have a question from Michael Desierto. So, sakto yung question na, no? Question niya. Ano po ang lagay ng market ngayon? So, ang lagay ng market ngayon, just to let you know, tagilid. Okay? Anong tagilid? Sideways. Ayan. Okay. Sabi ni Steven Bohol, gumagamit ka rin po ba ng SMC strat po? Anong SMC? Okay. Supermarket center. Joke lang. Siguro what he's trying to say is smart money concept. Though, okay, smart money concept. Yeah, nabanggit ko na lahat ng mga smart money concept dito. Hindi pala lahat, no? Nabanggit ko na yung mga ibang smart money concept dito, no? So, yes. Okay, so let's have a quick time check. It's already 7:45 in the evening. Ayun, 7:45 in the evening. So, thank you everyone for joining us in this stream. So, for those again who are going to or looking to trade Luna BUSD, you should at least wait for trading triggers, no? Kung ano yung mga triggers ninyo. do not just buy for the sake of kasi may news, sabi ni CZ, because at the end of the day, pera nyo, kayong pumindot, no? Pag natalo yan, kayong pumindot, kayong maubusan ng pera. So, if you really want to succeed in this industry, una nyong gawin is learn how to be responsible. And with that, plan your trade and trade your plan. And as always, trade responsibly. Maraming salamat guys and have a good night. I hope naging malaking tulong itong stream na to para malinawan tayo what's going to happen for the next days, no? Kita-kits tayo sa next week. So pag-usapan naman natin yung ibang coins. Ayan, gaya ng sinabi ni Humble Mumble, ARUSDT, and yung Chainlink, yan, pag-usapan din natin yan next week, no? So, for those who are asking, eto, ilan years ba pwede tayo maging bearish? Bearish, no one really knows. Pero historically, we consolidate usually around 4 years. So, that's a lot of preparation. Sana makuha ninyo or makatch nyo yung mga power coins or yung mga leading coins sa next bull market. So, with that, maraming salamat and as always, be responsible sa mga trades niyo. Trade responsibly. Maraming salamat guys. Have a good night.